Welcome YouTubers to another video. We have a cluster F going on in the collection. We're in the midst of fixing it. So day 5, well it's really still day 4 for me, but the video is getting too long. So we're in the midst of doing DBZ. We built this shelf so we can go ahead and do either Gohan versus Cell or Androids. I'm kind of leaning towards, actually wait. No, we're gonna need to do Z Warriors here. Gohan versus Cell. Like I said, I'm debating right now if I want to just have KD, Goku, and Vegeta bust right here. You know, I think it makes some good sense because I'll be able to have a much better double tier shelf and then the bust just like next to it. And I'm kind of even tempted to just do Clicker and Kratos bust right next to each other to, you know, like right here, to just have my 4 busts together and then 1/4 everywhere else. But I do like bust next to statue, you know, like Kratos bust next to Kratos statue. So I don't think I'll do that. But I'm even contemplating this. So let's say we keep Kratos Dio here, but you scooch it over and you throw Mimir bust right here. That'd be fine. Kratos bust in the corner next to Last of Us and the Clicker bust right there. Then, so Zombie next to Zombie, then you go into Resident Evil 2. You know, that would work pretty good. Actually, this isn't bad at all. And then let's see here. I mean, you could do Zelda, which could free up a lot of space in the other room. Specifically, I could do Rotunda T-Rex and G.I. Joe down low. And then doing that would open up space for Khaleesi bust top shelf, which I'd really love to do. So let's say hypothetically you did Dream Studios, Kid Link, Majora's Mask, Adult Link, Ganon, and Princess Zelda. You'd have to fit a lot. You'd have to go just boom, 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 boom. You know, like Adult Link, no, Kid Link, Adult Link, and Princess Zelda forward, Majora's Mask, and Ganon back. So the 3 good guys in the middle with the villains in the back. And I've removed the bar there so you can even extend into this shelf. If you need to, I'm going to remove that black. And I could even remove that air purifier and we could throw a statue there for Zelda. You know, like let's say Princess Zelda doesn't fit or I want to do Majora's Mask there. So let's say you do Zelda here. And then that would remain Aloy and Stalker, Witcher, Devil May Cry. And then we could do technically Jin Sakai and Bloodborne, Cell Neo. Because I don't have space for all 3. Neo takes up a shiz ton of space. But if you do Jin Sakai and Bloodborne there, and then just do Laura in the hallway with Master Chief and Gears, does that cover everything? Let me think. Witcher, Devil May Cry, Jin Sakai, Bloodborne, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Last of Us, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, The Witcher, Zelda. I mean, technically that works. That would allow the Goku and Vegeta bust to be right here. Get a good location right next to like Prime 1 Goku, Prime 1 Vegeta. The idea would be, you know, obviously I'm adding Prime 1 Goku, Vegeta, and Broly to the display, so we're selling the statues that would allow the space for them, the duplicates. But I would definitely put Sume Vegeta back up top with Fat Boo and probably Majin Vegeta. You know, because I just love Majin Vegeta so much. And then you'd do Final Flash, KD and, no, Z Warriors here. You'd have to do Z Warriors, Cell vs. Gohan, Broly with Sume Frieza. I like those 2 together. And then Androids, and then probably KD Trunks and Final Flash. So the reason we would keep KD Trunks is because it's a much different version than the classic Trunks that we would, you know, have with Z Warriors. So it gives me 2 different versions of Trunks. Although KD Trunks, I mean, it's worth more, like double the cost, but it is definitely worth it. And then you'd have to do Prime 1 Goku, Prime 1 Vegeta with Kid Buu and the head holders, top shelf. I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to try that. So we're going to build this shelf, put everything in place. I have to install lighting. So I'll do that once I build this shelf. We'll install lighting here. I could technically even put like, you know, Prime 1 Vegeta up here, Kid Buu, Prime 1 Goku. And then we'll have to do like the head holders somehow in that display. We could also do the head holders with Goku and Vegeta bust. You know, like, sort of just like that. Just without the 1/4. I might be able to fit the head holders together with the big bus. I'm going to, you know, play around with it, see how it looks. But my plan, I think, will work, because you get all the zombie games together. You know, Resident Evil with Last of Us, transitioning to God of War, like my 2 favorite games. You know, Horizon underneath God of War, which I really like, because they're both like snow-themed bases. Come into the colorful side, which will have Zelda and, you know, Dragon Ball Z. 2 of my favorite things growing up as a child. And then all the more serious games, Witcher, Devil May Cry, which I think fits the whole zombie theme, Jin Sakai, Bloodborne. In this scenario, we only have to sell Neo, which is unfortunate, but there's just no effing way. I mean, I'll play around with some things to see if there's a way to keep them. You know, there might be a way. Maybe not in this room, but there might be a way. Anyways, I think this will work out good. I do have to test Resident Evil. I need to measure it, make sure it can fit basically from right there to there. And then Last of Us should fit right where the dog is at, or clicker bust. Last of Us, Kratos bust, Scooch, well no, keep that where it is and do Mimir right here. Technically, we could get Gohan bust if we expand DBZ to this. You know, I mean, you could fit Gohan bust right here, but if you wanted it side by side by side instead of boom, 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 Gohan bust. I don't know if we need Gohan bust, maybe. It just sold for 800 and I missed it, but it was damaged. I hate damage. Drives me so crazy. This isn't a bad idea. I need to think hard on this, honestly, because, you know, we're definitely going to have to sell, like, KD Piccolo, which I hate because that statue's so damn good, and Krillin, Tien Shinhan, which I really like that. You know, but Z Warriors does cover me on all 3 of those. You know, Z Warriors will cover me. Sume Broly with Sume Frieza will look good, the 2 Sumes together. Okay, well, let me finish building this shelf and start putting DBZ on it. Alrighty, folks, so the DBZ shelf is officially set up, so this is kind of how it's going to be. Like I said, the light switch is here, but the idea would be KDZ Warriors here, with like the bus here, and then I'll be able to, it's not super deep, it's like, you know, I'll easily be able to turn the light on and off. Final Flash will have to go down low with KD Trunks, KD Androids, Sume Broly with Sume Frieza, Ray's Majin Vegeta, again top shelf, I hate that down low, and we could probably even display Broly again with the Goku, and do the KOD bust in the middle between Sume Frieza. I'm going to install the lights, well I'm going to put that shelf here real quickly, and then install the lighting, and then add all the statues. And then once I add the statues, then we can go ahead and do that video game plan I had mentioned, where the only statue we have to get rid of is Neo, unless we don't do Zelda in here. If we don't do Zelda in here, then you could technically do Neo, Bloodborne, and Jin Sakai right here, opening that shelf up to go ahead and do... Are we forgetting Uncharted? I think we are. We may have to not do Zelda in here. You know, so we need Uncharted top shelf as well. I may just do Uncharted actually right here, because it's like a standalone piece, and it doesn't really, you know... Like I said, I wanted to do Mimir there. Goodness. There's always these hiccups. Yeah, I may have to do Zelda not in here. I might just keep the Zelda display as is and say, F it. I mean, whatever. It's just the closet. It doesn't take away from the main room. You know, but this is going to be the entryway. So, I mean, in reality, it's the same as before, but now we have this we have to watch out for. You know, so that's like the only hindrance when walking in the room. I mean, you still have plenty of space. You can walk straight forward because I'm not going to have statues sticking out right here. You know, everything's going to be safely, you know, like Z Warriors will be like right here and they'll just have like a bust here. And then MK is pretty much pushed back. So I definitely have more walking space than before, even though now there is the bar. But once you're in the room, you can see MK perfect in this whole display. And it doesn't really take away too much from like the room size having this here. So I'm going to get the lighting and then the statues. So hold on. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, folks, so Gizmo's here. He wants Daddy to start playing with him. So I'm not done yet. So I thought I'd finish today. I didn't. We'll finish tomorrow. But, so I was trying this out for the Vegeta and Goku bust with the head holders. I put, like, Goku on a riser. I don't know. Doesn't truly work good. The busts together, there's definitely like extra space. There's like it's spacious, but putting the head holders, these things, I swear to Jupiter, they take up so much damn space. And I was attempting like this look for like Majin Buu between the two, although Goku completely like shadows him. So I'm trying to determine if I want that. I also tried Piccolo here. You know, like, if we keep Buu, then we can go ahead and do, like, Piccolo there, and then technically Gotenks on the other side. Because if you think about it, in the Majin Vegeta versus Majin Buu fight, Piccolo just had regenerated, so I put the regenerative body. And then he was with Goten and Trunks, who eventually is Gotenks. So it kind of works. I also don't like this here, but have to put it behind him. I mean, that works, and it does look cool with Piccolo. Now, previously I did my other KD Majin Vegeta, but I don't need 2 Majins. We are going to do 2 Super Vegetas, you know, Final Flash and Big Bang Attack. They're just so uniquely different. The KD Majin Vegeta is really good, no doubt, and I love it to death. The pose is so freaking good. But, you know, I'd love to keep a standalone Piccolo just because I really do love Piccolo. I think he's so awesome. You know, and, you know, I tried KD Trunks down there, but it's just too big where it's like blocking things. So we might just, you know, sell him and keep Infinity Trunks. It's a little difficult with the KD androids. It's not bad right now. You know, like, that looks pretty decent. Like that. And then the idea is to do, you know, Broly here. I'll probably switch him back to the KOD version. Well, the Holding Goku version. And then do Sume Frieza next to him. So that'll look good. You know, the 2 Sumes together, and with Broly holding Goku, it's like they're double attacking him, sort of like from the movie. You know, and then of course, Z Warriors there, which will give me the caped Piccolo look. It gives me a Krillin and, you know, all the other characters. We'll have to cancel Cloud Tien, do something else. I think I could keep the Cloud Gotenks and just, like I said, just throw it right here. It's not very big. It gives me a Gotenks. And then Z Warriors. You know, Nathan Drake's actually not too bad down low. I mean, obviously he's better up high, but he's not too bad. You know, just thinking, you know, if we do Nathan Drake down low, it's actually not too bad. You know, but I'm done for the day. I'm tired. I'm going to play some Final Fantasy, hang out with the wife. So, yeah, I thought I'd be done. I'm not. I think I can finish tomorrow. Next step, I need to remove all the bottom stuff and then figure out the video game stuff and really determine if DBZ gets this shelf. Because if it doesn't, then we're going to have to, you know, of course, downsize even further, you know, like get rid of Final Flash, that Trunks, the Piccolo, I'd really like to keep Final Flash and Piccolo because I really love them. That Piccolo's so cool. The head holders I'm struggling with. You know, like, I'm thinking they might just go better next to Prime 1 Goku, Prime 1 Vegeta, but that Majin Buu, you know, it's gotta, you know, the idea is to do like Frieza, Cell, Buu. Like, we're trying to go in order. Frieza, Android, and then this is just Z Warriors, which is, you know, Android Saga version. Cell, Majin Saga with Kid Buu Saga. Granted, that's the wrong Vegeta, but whatever. You know, the head holders, it's okay there. It'd be better if it was side by side, you know, like lowered. I definitely got to figure it out. You know, and I just don't know about Goku right there. I was thinking maybe we should push Goku back and bring Buu forward. You know, just because that Buu, unless you're standing right here, you know, like over here, he's completely blocked. Granted, you could say the same thing about Piccolo, you know, if you're looking at that angle. Yeah, look straight forward, looks good. Piccolo looks great right there. Look right here. Granted, the lighting sucks, but I could also install a light to get lighting on him. You know, that wouldn't be horribly difficult. We could just put a little, you know, like spotlight, so when we turn on the lights, it lights it up. But, you know, Gohan and Cell look good. Overall, Androids does look good. But I think overall we're going to have to sell this guy. I'm going to take him back out of the room. You know, and not sure if I want to display, you know, Broly's bust in that display. I'm kind of not sure if I want to display the bust. I mean, I'll keep the Vegeta Final Flash bust because it's such a unique pose. But even like the head holders, like, I definitely want to display them. And the best spot really is next to Prime 1 Goku and Vegeta. But then Kid Buu, you know, it's like, do you put Piccolo there between the busts and do Kid Buu up there? So that is something I'm trying to figure out right now. I still have considered doing a villains display down low. So basically we raise that and that to go with that. Lower Cell and lower Buu. So in essence, it would go, I mean, I tried to do it in order. So like Sume Frieza with Androids and Cell. If that fits. I think it could. Or no, we'd probably actually want to do it Sume Frieza with KD Cell and Kid Buu, because Kid Buu's small base. Then you'd want to go Broly, Androids, and technically Majin Vegeta. Like KD Vegeta, because that's like the more evil version. Then you'd do the Saiyans, Z Warriors, Prime 1 Goku and Vegeta. I guess the Majin, you know, like to keep that display. You know, what am I missing on this? Z Warriors, Saiyans, Goku and Vegeta. Majin Vegeta versus Buu, keeping Piccolo there. Put the head holders there. I mean, technically this is like more statues, right? I mean, it's like, yeah, it's like 3 and 3. You know, instead of like 1 and 2, you do 3 and 3. I mean, that could work. Although Cell doesn't work as good down low. I think Frieza will. But you could bring Cell down low and then bring up, you know, basically put that in the middle with Final Flash and then Trunks. You know, so it's like the 4 Saiyans. I'm figuring out. Anyways, folks, I'm tired. Done for the day. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.